This is lesson 9.3, the volume of spheres. Spheres, I love that word. We're going to go over the summary and work through it. Remember that in a sphere, if you have a center point right in the middle of the sphere, any line drawn from it to the outside is going to be the radius. No matter where you draw it, you can have a ton of radiuses. I guess you can't have a ton of radiuses. One's a measure, one's a distance. Never mind. You can have a lot of radiuses in one circle. So the formula for the volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. Remember, that's cubed, not squared. This is not the area of a circle. It's a little like it, but remember, it's got that cube, and you got to remember the cube. So let's do a couple exercises and see how we do with these. So we've got, got to move this down a little bit. We want to the nearest tenth. That'll make life easier for us. We're going to use 3.14 for pi. We've got a regular tennis ball, has a diameter of 2.5 inches. So they give you down here the diameter is 2.5 inches, but we don't care about that. We want the radius, and that's 1/2 of that, which is 1.25 inches. That's half. So again, I don't care about this. I want 1.25. I only want the radius, right? 0.25. So it's 4/3 times pi, which is 3.14, times radius cubed, which is 1.25 cubed. So down here we've got 4/3 times 3.1, that was terrible, 14 times, I'm not doing this in my head, it's not even going to happen, 1.25, that little up caret there next to the x squared, up caret cubed. So that gets me 1.95313, I know I'm going to do tenths, but I don't have to that. So now I'm going to multiply that by 4 divided by 3. So 4/3, that's 4 divided by 3, times 3.14, that's pi, times 1.95313, and hit enter. I get 8.17. 8.1771 to the nearest tenth is 8. That one's there is 5 or greater. It's 7, so it's going to make that one get bigger. So 8.2 inches cubed. All right, let's look at a grapefruit. That's kind of icky. Okay, it's a grapefruit. I thought, let's see, we have, watch this, we have a tangerine, we have an orange, we have a grapefruit, and that would be a watermelon. Those are terrible. Let's put some little smiley faces on them. Makes me happier. Okay, now they're happy fruits. We got a bunch of happy fruits. There's your 5 points right there. So let's go through this. It has a diameter of 12 centimeters. I really don't care for the diameter. I only want the radius. So that's 6, right? So the diameter is 12, but I don't care. I want the radius. That's 6. So down here I get volume equals 4/3 pi r cubed. Can I say cubed again? 4/3 times 3.14 times 6 to the third. Now be careful. 6 to the third is a little bigger than you think it is. Why do I keep doing 3 point? So 4/3 times 3.14 times 6 cubed. 6 times 6 is 36. To get cubed, I'm a little lazy. So let's go over here. 6, the little up caret next to the square, to the cubed, that's 216. So I get 4 divided by 3 times 3.14 times 216. And I get the volume of my grapefruit is 904.32, and nearest tenth, this is not bigger than 5 or equal to 5, so it doesn't do anything. It just drops off. 904.3 centimeters cubed. Yum. And that concludes that. I hope you enjoyed the little family of fruits. Ask if you got questions.